Here's something most business owners get wrong about their ads. When the phone stops ringing, they blame the ads. They change the picture, they change the words, they throw more money at it. But after looking at a lot of ad accounts, the biggest leak is almost never the ad itself. The ad did its job. It got someone to raise their hand. The money didn't disappear on Facebook. It disappeared in the gap between that person raising their hand and anyone actually talking to them. Let's be clear about what you're actually buying. When you run ads, you're not buying customers. You're buying a chance. Someone sees your ad, they get interested, and they fill out a form or send a message. That moment is the most valuable thing your ad budget produces. That person is warm. They want what you sell right now. But here's what happens in most businesses. That lead comes in at 7 on a Tuesday evening. Nobody sees it until the next morning. By then, that person has already messaged 3 of your competitors and booked with whoever answered first. You paid for that lead. You just weren't there to catch it. And this isn't a small effect. It's one of the most studied numbers in all of sales. When a lead comes in, replying within the first 5 minutes makes them up to 21 times more likely to become a customer than waiting just 1 hour. 1 hour, not 1 day. Reply within a single minute, and one study found the odds jump by almost 400% compared to waiting even a couple minutes longer. Now here's the uncomfortable part. The average business takes over 40 hours to respond to a new lead. Almost 2 full days. And up to 79% of leads never turn into a sale. Not because they were bad leads, because nobody followed up in time. So why does this happen to good businesses run by smart people? Because catching leads fast is boring, and it fights everything else you do all day. You're on a job site. You're with a customer. You're closing up the shop. The lead comes in, and there's simply no system standing there ready to respond in seconds. A person can't do it. You can't watch a form 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and neither can your front desk. So the lead waits. And every minute it waits, it gets colder. This is the quiet gap that no amount of new ad creative will ever fix. Here's what a well-run setup actually looks like. Think of it as 3 simple rules. Rule 1. The first response is instant and automatic. The second a lead comes in, they get a reply, a text, an email, something that says a real human sees you and you matter. That reply goes out in seconds, not hours, whether it's midnight or a holiday. Rule 2. Every lead lands in one place, and every lead gets chased. Not a note on a desk, not a screenshot in a group chat. One system that holds the lead and reminds someone to follow up until they get an answer. Rule 3. You follow up more than once. Most sales happen after several touches, not the first. So the system keeps going, politely, for days. Instant first reply, 1 home for every lead, and persistent follow-up. That's the whole game. This is the part of the machine we build and run for the businesses we work with. So how do you know if your business has this leak? Try this today. Fill out your own form, like a customer would, and start a timer. See how long it actually takes before someone reaches out. If it's more than 5 minutes, you have the leak. Then look at the last month of leads. How many did you actually call back? Twice? 3 times? If the honest answer is most of them got 1 attempt or none, that's money walking out the door. You don't need better ads to fix this. You already paid for the leads. You just need to be there when they show up. Here's why this matters more than almost anything else in your marketing. Every other improvement costs you more money, higher budget, more ads, bigger reach. Catching your leads faster costs you nothing extra. It's the same budget, the same ads, the same leads, turned into more customers, just by being there in time. So before you touch a single ad, close the gap between the click and the conversation. That's where the customers you already paid for are hiding. If this was useful, subscribe. We publish a new video like this every week. And if you'd rather have someone build and run this for you, click the link in the description to schedule a time with us. We'll walk through your goals and what your ad account actually needs.